As an institution of higher education, we have systems and data that enable us to execute our mission here at LSUS. And those systems, that data needs to be protected. And one of the best ways that you can do that is to be monitoring your systems and the way that your data is being shared on a real-time basis. And a Security Operations Center allows you to do just that. The LSUS SOC really spun out of, there was a string of incidents in the state where multiple institutions were targeted. And as a result, we had some administration that went out seeking grants, and we received a grant for cyber dollars to be spent. We used a portion of that funding to build our Security Operations Center, to bring on student workers, and to really see what we could do to give back to the community, right? We wanted to train our students. We wanted to add to the cybersecurity talent of the Shreveport-Bossier area, the Northwest Louisiana area. We didn't want to just build something that was only going to serve LSUS. So the LSUS Security Operations Center is a partnership between LSUS, the Louisiana Optical Network Infrastructure Organization, LSU Baton Rouge, and our industry partner TechStream. We work with students here at LSUS to get them trained up and ready to work in the cybersecurity industry. We bring them on, we train them for 3 months, we put them in the hot seat working directly on incidents that come in against systems that we are protecting for LSUS.
So I manage the day-to-day operations here at the Student Powered Security Operations Center. That includes hiring, training student security analysts, also cultivating them, mentoring them, coaching them, because the whole goal of the program is, number one, to protect LSUS systems and data from unauthorized access, but it's also to cultivate them as cybersecurity talent so that they're ready to go to market. They're the most competitive candidates entering the cyber workforce. So we onboarded cohort 0 with 2 students. That was in April of 2024. They're both still here. That's Kristen and Tien. We hire from any program, and the most important aspect of the potential student security analyst is their critical thinking and their curiosity. If they see something weird, do they have the character trait where they pull on that thread until they start pulling out events and clues and evidence, or do they just say, well, that's weird, and move on? Like, we want to hire the first person.
My name is Kristen Cochran. I am a student security analyst here at the LSUS SOC. I am a graduate student in the Specialist in School Psychology program here at LSUS. I was one of the first students in the student SOC. Saw the advertisement through Handshake. I've always been extremely interested in threat assessment and behavioral patterns, pattern recognition, and I love data. So it looked like a great opportunity to explore something new, expand my skills, challenge me, and also keep me on campus while I completed my program. My psychology background does support this role tremendously through behavioral patterns and behavioral analysis and pattern recognition. That training alone and that knowledge and ability to use that skill is crucial for identifying threats. We rely on a lot of automated systems to generate things for us, but our threat actors are expanding every day, and we need a set of eyes with pattern recognition to truly monitor what's going on in our network and stay ahead of the game, actually.
Since we went live, total number of cases handled is a little bit above 2,500 cases. 2,100 of those cases have been handled by students. Our top analyst, who I already mentioned, Kristen, she's handled a little bit more than 500 cases herself. We do have true positive malicious cases from time to time. The primary threat here is business email compromise.
So I'm Devesh Arda. I'm a computer science major and I am a tier 2 SOC analyst. So my job in here is to take care of escalations, monitor our network, do a little bit more of dashboarding, engineering. So my bachelor's is in computer science and software development, and that's what I did my work in. And during that time, I got sucked into this world of cybersecurity. I decided to do a master's in computer science with cybersecurity as my main intent, and that's what I'm working on right now. Cybersecurity is a really unique field where everything is changing, and that's partly because the hackers are continually finding new ways to hack us, and we have to continuously find new defenses to defend them, or find old defenses that still work against them. So it's this ever-changing field, and the SOC really helps you out in understanding this field, because without the understanding that we've gotten in the SOC, without the training partners that we've found in the SOC, there's no real way that you could have found all the various techniques that everybody's using.
The goal at the end of the day is keep the university safe, and also knowing that incidents will happen, so we have a plan for when that practice and rehearse for when that happens. And two, send to industry the most qualified candidates who have that workforce experience already.
After graduation, I hope to work locally in an approved school district and continue advocating for data protection and cybersecurity awareness within our schools with teachers, students, and blending the two to bring more awareness.
My plan is to maybe go into a PhD in cybersecurity, but I would also like to continue my experience in the SOC and try to find a job in cybersecurity. So maybe getting into a Tier 1 SOC analyst or Tier 2 and just getting on the path of actually doing more hands-on cybersecurity.
I think they leave the LSUS SOC with a treasure trove of tools and experience. They gain real-world experience here in the SOC. They're using the same tools that seasoned cybersecurity professionals use on a day-to-day basis. And so whenever they go into an interview at a cybersecurity company after they move on to their next stage of their career here, they will know how to speak the language. They will be able to hit the ground running.